Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Second City Studio Theater in Hollywood. Please make sure that your cell phone is either off or in silent mode, and no talking or texting during the show. And now, Second City this week!
As we near 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, both houses of Congress, the Cabinet, the Supreme Court, and honored guests await the arrival of the President.
The ceremony of it all really connects us to history.
Yes, though the President will spend a few minutes saying hello to those that got here early to get an aisle seat.
Yes, ironically, it is festival seating.
Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
The President greets John McCain, his opponent in 2008.
This is a time when political differences are put aside.
Still, I wish I could hear what they were saying.
How you doing, fuckface?
Fuck you, Dick Swallow.
Despite their differences, they embrace the civility of office.
Hey, by the way, thanks for Sarah Palin. I hope you die soon.
I'll outlive your whole family, asshole.
Now here's Nancy Pelosi.
Nancy, I have 3 bills I want passed tonight. Okay?
Okay, I'll do my best, Mr. President.
My best, my ass. You'll do it or else I'll fire you.
Oh, you can't do that.
That's okay. Diane Schwartz wants your job, actually.
Well, she's busy being the chair of the DNC.
Nope, she's a hot Jew who can get things done. The old sack of Italian sausage.
Oh, here's House Majority Leader Eric Cantor.
Well, that little bullshit right there.
Nice to see the mutual respect.
And here is Gabrielle Giffords. Just 1 year ago, she was shot by a crazed gunman.
She is fragile, but she's here.
Please don't resign. Gabby, come on. Even when you were in a coma, you were more competent than most of the people here. Like that asshole.
That guy can eat my shit.
You still got it.
Stay black.
I will.
She's approaching the podium.
Fucking kick ass, Mr. President. All right, Joe. Okay, Joe. Okay. All right. Just don't say anything. Laugh at all of my jokes, and don't scratch your nose.
Don't fuck this one up, Barry.
Oh, thank you, Mayor. Hey, it's going to be a long one tonight. I hope you don't have a Nick fit.
Shut your face, you Kenyan witch doctor.
And the President waves to Mrs. Obama.
Charming to see they have their own little code.
Who am I sitting next to?
Fucked if I know.
This is democracy in action.
My fellow Americans.
This is the Second City this week with anger, George Caleodis, special guest Harry Murphy, introducing Patricia Vallejo as the nurse. Brought to you by Time Travel. We have a time machine and we're trying to perfect it. Brought to you by Time Travel. We have a time machine and we're trying to perfect it. Tonight's episode, Murphy's Law and Order.
What a week it was. During his State of the Union address, President Obama said he will investigate and prosecute the unfair trade practices in China, if China's okay with that. Newt Gingrich has dismissed criticism from Nancy Pelosi by saying she lives in, quote, an environment of strange fantasies. He then began to explain his plan to colonize the moon. In a new interview, President Obama admitted he makes a mistake every hour of every day. The president went on to say, for example, I probably shouldn't have said that. This week, Fidel Castro called the Republican presidential race the greatest competition of idiocy that has ever been. Castro is now running ahead of Santorum and Paul. Mitt Romney's tax return shows he has assets of $250 million. He's simplified his platform to vote for me and I'll pay you $20.
Governor Romney, this is not good.
Oh, I don't understand. When did being rich become such a bad thing?
I don't know, when, I guess, cheating on your sick wife became a good thing.
There's nothing illegal in there.
It's all a matter of perception. You know, we're trying to make you seem more folksy, more more of someone with emotions. You know, someone who maybe listens to music or needs to eat food to survive.
Well, I don't. I don't have to eat any food. I mean, I'm cool like that.
Okay, let's just look at these tax returns. Okay, it says you have $4 million in capital gains marked as SIT assets.
Oh yes, that's the money I earned from sitting.
You don't have to do anything for that money?
I don't have to do anything for any of my money. It just sits there and grows like mold. It's always been that way.
Okay, you know, I think that people are going to be upset that you only paid 10% on SIT earnings.
Well, I know. Tell them it's stand earnings.
You know what? We are going to call this one business consulting fees.
I once asked a business to marry me. What? It was before Anne. Businesses are people, my friend, and gay people and poor people are not people. That's just the way it is.
You are really making it typical for people to vote for you. Okay, here we have $10 million completely on tax marked as sex.
Yeah, that's the sex money.
We can't have a sex scandal right now. Who are you having sex with?
What, my wife. I get paid $5 million each time I had sex. Last year I had sex twice, so that makes $10 million.
Your wife pays you to have sex?
No. It just ends up in my account.
Where does that come from?
I don't know. It's been like that forever. I mean, I've never understood why these single moms of 5 kids didn't just use their sex money to pay for things instead of a welfare check.
Maybe because in the history of the world, no one has unknowingly received money for sex.
Yeesh.
It's not in the realm of the possible.
It sounds like someone is trying to earn their Yell check.
What the fuck is a Yell check?
It's the check I earn each time I yell!
You know, no one is supposed to get a check for yelling or fucking.
All right, look, please. I know. I was born rich and weird, all right? Just make me president! Make me president now, baby!
I don't even understand why you want to be president. You've got it made. You're just sitting around yelling and fucking and getting paid for it. More work in 1 day than you've done in your entire life if you become president. Nobody likes you. Stay out of the public eye.
Oh, God.
Oh, look, no, I was just telling you the truth. I was being honest. No. What the hell is that?
Oh, I get 100 each time I show an emotion.
With the success of the artist, Hollywood is clamoring for the next biggest act.
And that means silent movies.
Yes, but we have to stay with what we know works. Remakes.
That's right, remakes and silent movies.
Picture this.
Tom Hanks sitting on a park bench.
The story of Forrest Gump. And you just wait until Bubba starts talking about shrimp.
And next.
Okay. You're right. How about this timeless love story with a man named Stanley, a woman named Blanche, and a sister named Stella?
You mean a streetcar named Desire?
That's right, but instead of Tennessee Williams' jungle of words, we have silence.
Call me old-fashioned, but I think it's easier to say Stella than to read it.
Touché, sir.
An excellent point, but how about I make you an offer you cannot refuse in this restaurant?
have one more.
Right, just let me ask you this question. Does Bella love Edward or Jacob?
Now, I understand why my daughter loves this shit. You got a deal.
McDonald's launched their new Chicken McBites this week. Chicken McBites differ from Chicken McNuggets in that they contain actual chicken. McDonald's has encouraged people to tweet some of their fond memories of the fast food giant, but the campaign went awry. What follows are actual tweets.
My memory of walking into a McDonald's. The sensory experience of inhaling the aromas of a fresh can of dog food.
Paid for my order, but almost left because I was high and convinced the workers had called the cops and were using my food as bait.
My brother finding a fingernail in his fries.
I once walked into McDonald's and could smell type 2 diabetes in the air. And I threw up.
I used to love McDonald's, and then I quit eating McDonald's years ago because every time I did, I felt like I was dying inside.
I just read that Chicken McNuggets contain a foaming agent similar to that used in construction materials.
Thank you, McDonald's, for teaching me a valuable lesson for my marketing job today.
I haven't eaten at McDonald's in years. Probably because I'd rather eat my own diarrhea.
No jokes, just information. In national news, New Jersey Governor Chris Christie said he believes Newt Gingrich is, quote, an embarrassment to the party. Then he unhinged his jaw and swallowed a large pizza hole. In Kentucky, Governor Steve Beshear wants $50 million cut from education while preserving $43 million in tax breaks for a creationist theme park. Good thinking, Governor. If people don't get an education, they'll definitely go to creationist theme park. An anonymous Iowa lottery winner has withdrawn his claim to a $14 million jackpot. He turned down the money once he found out that he couldn't directly transfer it to his offshore Cayman Islands holding company for use in his presidential campaign. Arizona Governor Jan Brewer was seen wagging her finger at President Obama. All you misogynists, angry boyfriends, and hip-hop artists are wrong. That there is the definition of a bitch. Jake Burgess, campaign manager of Arkansas Democratic National candidate Ken Alden, arrived home to find his family's cat bludgeoned on his front steps. The word liberal was scrawled on the cat. I'd like to take a minute to address those responsible for this act. Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, Martin Luther King Jr. To that illustrious list of names, I add yours. Drunken Hicks from Arkansas, bashed in Mr. Jellybean's skull. For you, sirs, are true heroes. When you bravely pinned down that tiny scared cat and courageously crushed its brain with a baseball bat, a true American symbol, you raised the level of political discourse in this country to heights only dreamed of by the founding fathers. When you undoubtedly slurred banging pussy jokes over the still twitching body of a beloved family friend before grabbing a Sharpie and guessing at the spelling of the word liberal, you reinvented political debates. Think of the Nixon-Kennedy debates. If in response to liberal Kennedy, Nixon had foisted the dead carcass of Kennedy's well Welsh Terrier Charlie onto the podium. That is a rebuttal. And as for Mr. Jellybeans, his sacrifice was not in vain. In fact, if he knew the vital role he played in the future of American politics, his final words may have been, "I regret that I have but 9 lives."
I'd like to thank everybody in the great state of Florida for this warm welcome. I'd also like to thank you for believing in me, even when the liberal media paints me as a sex-crazed, money-grubbing whore.
We love you.
Okay, so what if I told my cancer-riddled wife that I was going to divorce her because I was snooping another woman for years? I'm still the right man for the job.
Go away,
Okay, so what if I've had sex with so many other women that I've got my own sexual position? It's called the MEWT, and it's when you have sex with a woman while carefully reciting from the Federalist Papers. Speaking of which, we don't need any more big government.
You tell MEWT.
I can make America better.
Yes, you can, MEWT.
Now I'm going to be honest, I'm keeping my eye on several women in the audience tonight. Mostly the ethnic ones. So, you two, over there, you're invited to the Radisson Motel, room 232. I'm going to lay you down and plow you harder than a tractor going through an Iowa cornfield. Speaking of which, no more farm subsidies.
MEWT is Jesus.
I'm going to be honest with you. I work for Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, and I advise them to target African-American and low-income families and swindle them into toxic mortgages. I did it for money. I'll do anything for money.
I'll do anything for you.
Re-elect me, folks, and I'll get rid of my third wife and have sex with lots of other women.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Now you morons go out and kill somebody.
Kill.
Octavia, I've got confirmation that they're about to announce the Best Supporting Actress nominees right now.
As your gay bestie/travel agent, I just want to say that I'll love you even if you're not nominated, Miss Octavia Judith Spencer. Christian.
And the nominees for an actress in a supporting role are Bernice Bayo, the artist.
Jessica Chastain, The Help.
Melissa McCarthy, Bridesmaids.
Janet McTeer, Albert Nobbs.
Oh my God, cut off my dick and shove it in my ears. The tension's killing me.
And Octavia Spencer, The Help.
Oh my God, honey.
Octavia, why aren't you excited? You were just nominated for an Academy Award.
I am a 41-year-old black actress. I got a better chance of catching diabetes than I do of getting nominated. I will celebrate when I win. Right now, I am focusing on shit I can do to bring that Oscar home.
We'll call TMZ, and we'll spread salacious stories about the other actresses in the Best Supporting Actress category.
I can say Jessica Chastain is an alcoholic.
We'll say she has a maid named Lupe that she beats with an oversized black dildo.
Look, what am I going to do for work if I don't win that Oscar? UPN has been off the air for years. Eddie Murphy has stopped making movies where he plays overweight black women that I can co-star in. And they can only do A Raisin in the Sun as a TV movie but so many times a year. My only hope at maintaining a Hollywood career is if I win that Oscar and then hope that Whoopi Goldberg leaves The View so that I can take her place.
Octavia, we live in post-racial America. Just being nominated will give you work.
Oh, really? What has Monique been doing since she won for Precious? It's nothing, except waiting by the phone and hoping that they do a film version of Moesha.
What about Jennifer Hudson?
Oh, she has been doing those wonderful Weight Watchers commercials, and she's been acting the shit out of those.
Tarzi P. Henson?
Who?
Exactly. And she was nominated just 3 years ago for that shitty movie that Brad Pitt made that white people love.
Benjamin Button.
I love that movie.
Of course you did. You what? Look, my only chance of maintaining a Hollywood career is if I win that Oscar.
Octavia, when people look at you, they don't see a talented black actress. They see a talented actress, period.
Bullshit.
Last week on The View, Barbara Walters congratulated Queen Latifah on her Golden Globe win for the help.
Come on. We're gonna go cut the brake lines of Melissa McCarthy's fever right now. Go. Come on.
I don't think you Democrats are ready.
We're ready, Coach.
Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States. All right, he's coming in. Come on, I want to see you applaud. I want to see you clapping. I want to see you clapping like you got a pair. Clap, 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 clap. God damn you, clap. He's your Commander-in-Chief. I want to see you do it. Oh, no, you'd like to quit, wouldn't you? You'd like to quit, wouldn't you? But he's still making small talk. He's nowhere near the podium.
I'm starting to snap.
That's right, and we have just started. Everybody sit down.
Oh.
All right, he's saying something about restoring middle class. Everybody up! And down. Now he's talking about health care reform. Everybody up and down. Creating jobs. Alternative fuel sources. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You know what he's doing? He's reaching across the aisle. And what's that I hear? It's an Abraham Lincoln quote! Get out there, lazy asses!
Holy Mother Mary, God!
This man is a hell of an orator. All right, now he's talking about bringing the troops home for Christmas. Let's give up and go, 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 go! Bin Laden, up, down! Immigration reform, up and down! An everyday hero sitting next to Michelle, come on up! Come on up! Come on up! Do not help that man! Do not help that man! He's a first-term congressman from a red state! Now applaud! God damn it!
In entertainment news, supermodel Kate Moss has revealed that her favorite pastime is cooking. Let's just move on. Wheel of Fortune host Pat Sajak has admitted to being drunk on occasion during tapings of the show. It's not as bad as Vanna White's admission that she stays beautiful by bathing in the blood of virgins. Actress Demi Moore was hospitalized suffering from nitrous oxide ingestion. Well, she was treated for nitrous oxide ingestion. She was suffering from being Demi Moore. Actor Dick Tufeld, who voiced the robot on Lost in Space, has died. Apparently, he had no warning. Roy Robinson. Steven Tyler is being ridiculed for his rendition of the national anthem at last week's AFC Championship game. Unhappy fans complained that Tyler's voice sounded the way his face looks. Earlier, we heard what congressmen were saying. Now, let's hear what they're thinking.
Yeah, good line, Barack. Wow, I'm glad I met with that trainer.
Okay, I'm not doing that again. I don't care what he says next. There's no way I'm standing up. Oh, hold on. He's not mentioning Gabrielle Giffords, is he? Ah, shit.
Barack, you sly dog, you got him again.
I'm not standing. I am not standing. Wait a minute. He wants me to sit on my hands. I look like I hate people who get shot in the head for our country. Well, no way you're getting me on that one, Obama. All right, but that's the last time.
Uh-oh. Nose itch. What am I going to do? Barack specifically said, no touching my nose. No, nothing. Oh, now my ear is itchy. Wait, is it really itchy, or is it my mind telling me it's itchy? Maybe if I lean forward and...
Look at my tan, America. Look at my tan.
Oh, we haven't clapped in a good 30 seconds now. Maybe if I just get up and clap, everyone else will. Maybe that's a bad idea. Let me text Jill and see what she thinks. Oh, crap, I opened Angry Birds. This game should be outlawed. It's just so darn addictive. Good line, Brock.
Oh, sure. Go ahead and kiss up to your daddy, Biden. Hey, look at Pelosi over there with the new dude.
She may be a left-wing radical hippie, but she is also one foxy lady.
Oh, it would be so cool if I could get everyone doing the wave, man! God, my nose is itching. Oh, you know, the hell with it. I'm human. Human noses itch. See, I can be my own man. Let me tell Jill what I just did.
Me want foxy treat. Me want smoky foxy treat.
Oh, no, I hate it when you think of something, and by thinking of it, you kind of make it happen. Oh, now I am really tired. Come on, Barack, say something so I can stand up and clap. Come on!
Oh, crap, now he's talking about the troops, just when I was almost in my happy place. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to stand up. Again.
My hero.
Look at my 10!
Thanks for walking me home.
Sure, yeah.
Julie.
Yeah, I should have brought a coat. Listen, I have a poli-sci test tomorrow, so I'm just going to sleep in my room.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
What's wrong?
Hey. Oh, no, I'm fine. It's, oh, God. It's just, with Joe Pa gone, I just kind of... I don't think I should be alone tonight.
I'll get my coat.
Yes.
After a recent playoff game, a Saints fan shot two 49ers fans, continuing a trend of fan-on-fan violence. Finally, the NFL is beginning to take notice.
In the eternal holy war of NFL football, some of the greatest battles occur off the field. NFL Films presents The Fan Stories. Philadelphia, 1999. Jerry Kozlowski had just witnessed Barry Sanders and the Detroit Lions' miraculous win over Philadelphia. But now, he had to make his way across 200 yards of open parking lot to get to his car. God wasn't done handing out miracles that day. Barry Sanders would have been proud of Jerry. Right up until Jerry slipped on the black ice. Too bad, Jerry.
All right, you're allowed to ask any questions of Madonna about her upcoming performance at the Super Bowl. Go ahead.
I just want to say that I'm really excited about it.
Okay, yes, I have a question. How are you going to shock America this time?
Well, I don't want to give all my secrets away, but there's going to be fireworks and crazy costumes and special guests.
Yes, but you arrived to the Grammys in an egg. How are you going to top that?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, you showed up to the VMAs dressed as a man, and the year before you wore a meat dress.
That's not me, that's Lady Gaga.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I was just thinking about how cool Lady Gaga is. Yes.
Well, I had some crazy times too. Just a couple of years ago in the VMAs, I kissed both Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears.
I didn't ask you that question. I think I'm asking the questions. Obviously, I don't care about
Okay, all right, we'll move on to someone else. Anyone?
I'm down. Now, you say you're a role model for children, Madonna. However, you have lines in your songs such as, I brush my teeth in the morning with a bottle of Jack.
Those aren't my song lyrics. I didn't write that.
That's Kesha.
A dollar sign in her name. She's the craziest person in the best of ways.
Want a crazy fun fact? My Kabbalah name is Esther.
Yeah, Kabbalah's not in right now, sweetie.
All right, and at the Super Bowl, Madonna will be performing some of her greatest hits. So, you ready?
Madonna. I just want to know how you're feeling.
Oh, thank you. I am feeling great. It's been a long time since I've been performing, so it's exhilarating to get a big show.
No. I mean health-wise. You just had a baby with Jay-Z.
Yeah. That was Beyonce.
How cute is Ivy?
Beyonce and Jay-Z, the Kate and William of the United States.
Hey! Look at me, okay? I have 3 adorable children, and I just adopted a baby from Malawi, okay?
Oh, come on. Are you trying to be Angelina Jolie?
Her skin is so smooth.
Are you know how to
Boston Bruins goalie Tim Thomas declined to join his teammates as they were honored at the White House because, according to him, the government threatens rights, liberties, and the property of the people. Thomas is now ahead of Santorum and Paul. In other sports news, Jerry Sandusky issued a statement about the death of Joe Paterno, saying nobody will be able to take away the memories we all shared of a great man. Yes, because Sandusky knows a lot about memories that can't be taken away. One of Madonna's dancers said that the iconic pop star is, quote, bringing gay to the Super Bowl. Get in line, sister, said quarterback Tom Brady. I want to sleep with him a little bit. Here to help us celebrate the Year of the Dragon is a Chinese dragon.
Hello, it's the Year of the Dragon, and I'd like to say that as the only mythical Chinese zodiac creature, it's going to be a great year. During this mythical year, flowers will grow year-round. You'll take a rainbow to work, and the news will only cover puppies. People will look up to our politicians as individuals of honor, soothsayers of integrity. Romney will ride across the land and give all his money to the poor. Gingrich will take responsibility for his illegitimate children, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Rick Santorum will only speak in inappropriate cliches for our amusement. Children will play all day and learn a magical form of communication called cursive. To satisfy half of the population, Obama will clone Ryan Gosling. To satisfy the other half, Obama will clone Ryan Gosling. Enjoy your mythical Year of the Dragon, ladies and gentlemen, for next year is the Year of the Snake, and Donald Trump is sure to make a return.
And here's your drip coffee, sir. Sir? Oh, well. Welcome to Starbucks. How can I help you?
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Ma'am?
Oh, hey, can I have a venti beer, please? I mean, for here. I mean, it's friends. You get out.
Okay, that'll be $8.75.
Sure, whatever. Okay,
and,
I'm gonna meet you right here.
We'll have your beer out in just a second.
Oh my God, I can't believe you just said that.
Hey, can I get 4 venti beers, please?
Oh, are you meeting somebody too?
No.
That'll be $21.25.
Thank you. 2, 3, 4, thank you.
Hey, let me get 2 Venti's beers for here. You know what I mean? A little bit of liquid courage here.
Excuse me?
I'm looking to meet some girls here tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. To bang. You guys might.
TMI.
What does that mean?
1875.
Hi, can I have a venti Pinot Grigio, please?
Could I suggest a grande Pinot Grigio because it's a.
Are you calling me fat?
Well, no, I'm not calling you fat at all.
I have eaten 1 meal today. I worked out for like 3 hours. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, well, here's a venti Pinot Grigio on me. It's free.
Okay, thank you.
Got a venti beer over here?
That's mine.
I gotta tell you, I love being a beerista.
Hey, it's the Housewives Trio, a jazz group. You're dancing to it like it's techno.
Fascinating.
Why don't they go to a club or something?
Because we have Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Oh, hey, boss.
We're going to have to do something about this.
Thank you.
We are going to start charging a cover.
Hi, barista. Hello, bouncer.
Are you sure that's the right idea? I mean, that's kind of crazy.
They called us crazy when we started charging $4 for a latte. That's basically a cup of milk. People bought it.
And they keep buying
And they keep buying it, and their friends keep buying it, and they keep telling everybody.
Hey, can I get the coffee today, please?
I'm sorry, we no longer sell coffee.
Might I suggest a venti anchor steam?
The Supreme Court once again took up the question of indecency over the airwaves last week. Thank goodness the High Court is above the sort of partisan rancor we find in other places in the government.
Breyer. Thomas.
Kennedy.
Ginsburg.
Roberts.
Kagan.
Alito.
Sotomayor.
Scalia.
All right, you turds, can we get this meeting over with, please? Like 5 minutes. I want to give a tour to some of those new clerks on the court.
You mean you want to lock the busty runs in a room with you and watch snuff films?
Yes.
Okay, guys, let's just get this started.
Your Honors, the broadcast networks contend that the FCC does not have the jurisdiction to fine them for fleeting expletives.
Oh, you mean like when Cher said the word buck?
Please, could we be a little bit more discreet? It's the F word.
All right, hey, F word, your S word can S word my C word.
Okay, come on, guys.
Guys, how about guys and gals? It's not a boys club anymore.
If it please the court, the broadcast networks just want some clarity here. I mean, for example, we received complaints about statues in the Olympic ceremonies. Will we be fined for showing a marble breast?
Tits!
Please.
Oh, I loves me some tits.
Well, obviously, no, you won't be fined because of statues.
Well, what about full frontal nudity?
Oh, don't you mean the N-word?
What did you call me?
Yes, you'll be fined for full frontal nudity, yes.
Well, but what about the case of when ABC aired Schindler's List, uncut in primetime, and they didn't get fined? Or when they showed Saving Private Ryan, which has numerous expletives? I mean, is it just Steven Spielberg that gets a pass?
Oh, that's racist.
Oh, come on, knock it off with your liberal bullshit, huh?
The B word.
Really, Sam? I got enough dirt on you to bury your grandkids and piss on their heads.
Bring it on, Lesbo.
Hey, guys, gang, guys and gals, let's just relax, okay? Hey, I know, let's do what we always do when we're in a heavy obscenity case. Let's have Scalia bring out his phonograph and play that record that George Carlin made about the 7 words you can't say.
Shit, piss, suck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits.
F-word, C-word, C-word, N-word, T-word.
Shit, piss, suck, cunt,
Shut your mouth, you whore of a mouth.
Can we forget Carlin? I am tired of this goddamn hippie.
George Carlin is a patriot.
Put a sock in it, you bull dyke.
I'm the swing here. I
really Anthony, what are you talking about?
Oh, what do you mean, John? Appointed for life? Booyah!
I think it's time to declare a recess.
Denver, Colorado, 2004. Tom Reynolds was the only Steelers fan in a Broncos bar. But Tom was not afraid to show his team spirit. But when the Broncos won on a last-second field goal, Tom expected to pay the ultimate price. He was astounded when the Broncos fans extended an olive branch. No hard feelings. And Tom offered to buy shots for the whole bar. Did I say shots? I meant industrial cleaning solvent. Yes, vindictively, Tom found a bottle of trichloroethylene fluid behind the bar and snuck it into the glasses. 25 to life, more like 25 to win.
know, we've already been through all of this with the tax return.
Governor Romney, we have bigger problems. The American public doesn't see you and Miss Romney as being in touch with the common man. You just have nothing in common with the American public.
Oh, she's right, Ann. Why did I have to make so much money?
Because being rich is
I have too much money. Here. Here is $20. Now I have less.
Thank you. But again, this is just a drop in the ocean.
Oh, I see. Okay. People won't actually vote for me if I don't understand their problems. So, in some way, I need to get in touch with the common people. But how?
I think I may be able to help you, senor. God,
who are you?
I am the champion of the common man. I am the scourge of the privileged classes. I take from the rich and give to the poor senoritas and los niños. I am Romney.
Romney?
Yes. Over a century ago, your grandfather moved to Mexico. Your father, George, was born in Mexico and did not move to Michigan until he was 5 years old.
That same cleft chin, the same graying temples, the same helmet-like hair.
Yes, I am your distant cousin, Don Diego Dodega, Willard Mittens Romney. Cut him!
Oh my God!
I just don't see how this is going to help the campaign, though.
And this must be your lovely wife, Anne. Buenos dias, senora. May I say, you are prettier than the moon cresting over the Sierra Madres.
Oh, thank you.
And your tetas are as nice as summer eggs.
Hey, that's my wife.
Perdón.
Hey, listen, Don Juan, either you get some help going front or you need the vamoose, all right?
I will be your envoy to the Latino community in Florida. Plus, I will take a lot of your money and give it to the poor.
I think this can work. I mean, even if you are anti-immigrant, they can't call you anti-immigrant if you have family in Mexico willing to support you.
What about the money thing? Do I really have to give back all the money I haven't earned?
It's impossible to give back all of the money. We don't have time for that. Maybe we give back some of it, enough just to get to the White House.
All right, well, I have to talk it over with Ann.
I'm leaving you, Mr. Diego. He looks like you, but he talks like a Ricardo Montalban.
See, Trevor. And every time this Romney changes position is during marathon sessions of love-making. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must self-deport. Away!
Well, now I have to find another wife.
Well, it's been working for Newt.
In Indonesia, a man was arrested after declaring his atheism on Facebook. The man recommends fellow atheists change their relationship to God section to "It's complicated." In other international news, in Baltimore, a Catholic priest was arrested after being discovered in an adult movie theater naked from the waist down. He's now running ahead of Santorum. On Monday, LA Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa signed a measure that requires all pornography shoots in Los Angeles to use condoms.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the set. Extremely horny and incredibly hot. I'm your director, and this movie is starring Johnny Depp.
Hey!
And Miss Meryl Streep, everyone.
Hey, piece of cake!
Yeah, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Scene one, take one.
And action.
Baby, I'm incredibly horny.
And I'm incredibly hot.
Let's do it.
Yeah, baby.
Oh,
Take me now.
Cut! Excuse me. Listen, Meryl, there are new regulations in place that say that you have to be very, very clear that you would like to consent to have Mr. Deep here to have consensual sex with you. So, can we just kind of revamp that? Be very clear.
Okay.
All right? For one, everybody. Sorry, that one's on me. I'm sorry.
Scene one, take two.
Action.
Baby, I want to have intercourse with you.
Sexualized sexual intercourse.
Baby, I want to have sexual intercourse with you.
Oh, and I want you to have sexual intercourse with me.
All right.
Yeah.
And cue the paperwork.
Paperwork.
What? Okay.
Yeah, nice and sexy. Oh. Legible.
Are we gonna be doing it soon?
Yeah, Viagra does not last forever.
Alright, I totally understand. Let's keep it nice and sexy. We're hot.
Okay.
Sweaty.
Hot.
And
action. Oh, baby, I'm so hot to have consensual sexual relations with you.
Oh, yes. I want to consensual sex you all
Yeah.
day long.
Oh, yeah.
And cue the helmets.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Sexy helmets.
Okay, sexy helmets.
Very safe helmets,
Yes.
but also sexy. All right? We're wanting it. We're wanting it. We're heaving and blowing.
Action. Oh, baby. Are you ready to consent to intersex? Yes. That you have already verbally and through a legal document consented to with me, Johnny Deep.
Yes, you, Johnny Deep. I want to have consensual sex with me, Meryl Streep. And I want it long and hard, yes.
And cue the teacher.
Oh.
Okay.
Hi, Johnny. Hi, Meryl. I'm here to teach you about the dangers of sexually transmitted diseases.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
So hot, guys.
Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
My fellow Americans, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Vice President, thank you. Thank you. Tonight, I visited Andrews Air Force Base.
This is the real State of the Union, but you won't be hearing stories like these during President Obama's address. Yes, you see, the unemployed won't have tickets to sit next to the First Lady. Instead, Obama will be doing what he does best.
Governor Romney, what are you doing? This is my State of the Union. You'll have a chance to rebut after.
Rebuttal! No, this is my pre-buttal. I'm taking this opportunity to refute the issues you bring up in your speech before you make them.
That's impossible because you cannot see into the future, and nor am I that predictable.
Oh, please. With political discourse the way it is in this country, all politicians are that predictable.
Huh. You know what? You're right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
My fellow Americans, as President of the United States, I'd like to say in Governor Romney's pre-buttal...
Oh, he did that, but now, wait a minute.
What?
Well, I'm not done with my pre-buttal. I'm just delivering it now.
Let's not confuse the public with little terms like now.
Right. And before you do deliver it, I will undoubtedly be refuting each point you will predictably be making. Gesundheit.
Gesundheit. Admit it, Mitt, you've been beaten and bested by us.
Have you?
Good morning, my fellow Americans. I'm Mitt Romney. I'm here to tell you that anything Barack Obama says about anything I've said between now and the State of the Union address can't happen because I haven't said it yet.
And yet you expect him to believe what you'll be saying about what I've been saying when I haven't even said it yet. Gesundheit.
All right, now stop that!
What?
The sneezing thing!
Oh! I thought you meant this.
We'll be right back with Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve, but now, here's the President of the United States.
Happy 2012, America. In the next 3 weeks, Mitt Romney will contract a cough from his gay alien ninja pirate lover and suspend his campaign.
Wait a minute, that's preposterous. I'm straight and married and alien ninja pirate?
Come now, Mitt. This temporal jockeying, don't you think it's getting a little bit old?
Yes, and to prevent this chaos, we must assist.
Gesundheit.
All right, stop now, that's enough!
Facebook announced it will make its new timeline interface mandatory. Then, just as you start to like it, they'll change it again. In the UK, plans have been submitted for a series of temples for atheists. Well, those sermons should be pretty short. In Chicago, a man who was wrongfully convicted of murder and spent 16 years in prison has been released and was awarded $25 million for damages. Unfortunately, wrongfully imprisoned is now one of the best jobs in America. Remember, tonight our show was...
Brought to you by time travel. We have a time machine and we're trying to perfect it.
Those other people were wrong about McDonald's. I love McDonald's. It gives me the strength to kill.
Super Bowl 46. Jim was a college student. His girlfriend ran into the living room announcing she was pregnant. But because they saw a pro-life commercial during halftime, they are now the parents of a baby with webbed feet.
And stand, and clap, and sit, and stand, and clap, and sit, and wave.
I'd like to be happy to accept this Academy Award on behalf of all people of color. Now, where is my white husband?
I would like to order a venti martini, shaken, not stirred.
May God bless America.
Great speech, Mr. President. Can I have your autograph?
Yes.
Can I get my photograph taken with you, Mr. President?
Yes.
Okay, just point at me. Point at me like you're saying, hey, take a look at this guy.
Great job. Did you get to sign my copy of Caddyshack?
Yes, I love that movie.
Oh, so do I.
Okay, the pointing's right, but the face isn't.
Okay.
All right. All right, go home and change.
Mr. President, I loved your speech. Could you sign my tits?
Yes. Thank you. Thank God that's over.
Brought to you by time travel. We have a time machine and we're trying to perfect it.
Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
My fellow Americans.